have.
Yeah.
You know, they're able to take something seriously without the furrowed brow, the stoic look. They're just here to have fun, play video games.
Yeah,
man.
and they're all friends too. I mean, that's another big component right there of the kind of the little bit of lackadaisical attitude you might see they have. But I don't know, man. This is, you know, if I'm a competitor, I want the title of doubles champion in Dubai. That just sounds crisp.
You aren't wrong.
Yeah, so. Well, let's find out. Like I said, we're looking for that aggressive but accurate MVD, but we're not going to find him. Maybe on this next stock, because the only thing accurate there was PugWest and that Tipper Forest match, which quickly took care of that stock. Nice. PugWest really having no problem with answering ESAM. Oh, and that is a volleyball worth of damage. Back and forth, back and forth. Okay. And then on deck here, see how MVD uses it.
MVD looking like he's reverting back to his more of a obstacle strategy, just not wanting to let PugWest get in, keeping him out so that ESAM can do the 1v1 with Mars.
1v1s and dubs, I mean, not your optimal strategy here. Okay, ESAM looking for some hard edge coverage right there, but not getting anything.
PugWest stock tanking, like last set, it's going to pay off because Mars, as Zero Suit, wants to go bananas. You know, he wants to go crazy, aggressive, and, you know, he can make a few more mistakes if his teammate is holding stocks for him like that. But it looks like he's not going to be making mistakes, and he's going to be landing those flip kicks and killing his opponents rather quickly.
Yep. I actually like the fact that Mars elected to start with the ZSS and not try and run that Amoeba strategy. Maybe save that for some dire straits perhaps, but I think the selection of ZSS has definitely paid off well for them thus far.
I think the Lucario was working better against the Diddy. Like I said before, Anubis strat is basically Cloud teammate light.
Gotcha.
So it's not FD, so MVD is not going Diddy. Or maybe MVD is like, I'm not going Diddy again because I lost the Lucario strategy, and that's just not cutting it. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
he knew my down air is not going to fastball, so this is going to be a nice little pose kick. Whew.
Good catch from MVD, and it's enough. All right, so down but not out. They've actually pulled into the lead really off the heels of ESAM and this incredible stock taking he's done right now. 1-43. To say he's living is an understatement, but I cannot say the same for Mars. His comeback pretty much complete here from MVD and ESAM. Oh, that was beautiful teamwork here. That's what I'm talking about, man. This veteran team, they got all the tricks in the book to rack up that damage.
What it looked like to me was they recognized Mars was tanking, and they decided to shift focus because they were like, we don't want Mars getting that extra stock. So we need to get PugWest down to his last stock, then we'll focus on killing Mars. They executed it brilliantly, but PugWest has come back in the 2v1 situation, one stock apiece. Now he's in a 1v1 situation with ESAM. Can he pull it off?
Oh, nice. I like the neutral edge kind of interrupt the quick attacks. Pug taking his time, just trying to find his way in there.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I like how PugWest is staring him down. He's not giving him anything. He's saying, you want to beat me, you're going to have to come get this, man. Yeah. You're going to have to actually play. I'm not going to walk into your hitboxes.
Ooh, up B. Trying to be preemptive right there. Actually escapes without taking any kind of outlandish punish.
And just like that, ESAM conditioning his get-up options brilliantly. Strongly, accurately, immediately punishing the exact option he thought he was going to go for and being right 2 times in a row.
Right.
Leading into the kill.
All right, that first game, hoping they can lead themselves in the grand final, set number 2, but still a long one to go here. Brother's not out of it just yet. MVD
and ESAM taking game 1, like I predicted. Like I said, they just came off 2 additional games. They have, an additional game. They have momentum that Mars and PugWest do not have, and that does really affect tournament play.
Of course.
I've seen some players try to counteract it by watching their opponent. So they're like, okay, you're getting to warm up, but I'm getting to see how you're playing.
Yeah.
But nothing compares to actually being warmed up.
I agree. Beautifully said right there. Some more beautiful gameplay on its way. Game number 2. And MVD and ESAM trying to get this reset. They're 2 games away from getting it, though. Let's see if they can make it a thing.
And this stage, definitely a counter pick that's zero suit centric. We all know that Marth's got Tipper, but that's really not going to help him as much as this is going to be just a great stage for zero suit to get those off the top gimps that you see so much from Mars and other top level zero suits. That being said, Cloud benefits almost equally from the low ceiling. So it's really about having the confidence that you're playing at the stage that helps you more, because you're going to get the hits and not your opponent.
I feel that. Oh, MVD pulled the trigger a little too soon on that finish touch. He should be feeling pretty good about himself. Still at 3 stocks and only just a hair above 50%. Compared to everybody else who's in the triple digits. Yeah, I knew he was going to go for it right there. He's really lucky he didn't eat like a crazy punish. I mean, that, again, that kind of speaks to the chaotic environment of doubles. Give yourself a little more leeway even when you don't think you're going to get it.
Once again, MVD and PugWest being the stock picks for their teams, fighting out on the side, seeing who can actually hold the extra life bar for their teammates the best.
Let that limit go a little too quickly right there.
You got a little too confident in the 1v1. That's a grab confirm move, MVD. Keep the limit. Keep the limit for the grab confirm. And oh no! Mars accidentally killing his teammate with the flip kick.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication right there, but
also the hitbox on that is so big. I think he didn't do. I don't think he did the actual kick. He did the no input one, and the hitbox on that is so big. Sometimes you end up hitting people and you don't even know that it was going to hit them that high. Ooh, going for a flip kick punish. MVD saying no. I'll cover that. My giant sword.
Definitely been using that sword quite effectively. Oh, good catch by Mars. And ESAM so smart in his quick attack right there. Just that little jolt to interrupt.
Ooh, keeping it very even. I like what I'm seeing. The aggressors on both teams doing their job, but also getting clobbered for doing it.
Right.
So, what do you do, man? Keep doing it or you back off?
It's tough. Okay, nice.
Blue team getting a little 2v1 situation going on. Nice 50% on Mars.
Wow. Where was this team in winners? Like,
whoa, did you see MVD go for that finishing touch off the side?
Wow, did you see PugWest with that crazy time forward smash?
Yes.
All right,
Ooh. All right, same situation as last time, except this time PugWest not going into it at a deficit. Maybe he'll be able to win enough interactions to get Pikachu on the defensive.
Yeah, definitely. I think the 1v1, I mean, it's kind of what we saw in the last, in winners, how it just kind of favored ESAM after a while. I think it's kind of going to go the same route here. But I know Pug is capable of winning it. Obviously, even more of a sense of urgency maybe on his part, not trying to go down 2-0 and be on the brink of a bracket reset. Could be the case.
Not only is Pug capable of doing it, he also has the explosive kill power that Pikachu just doesn't have.
Right.
Pikachu, a very strong character, is just not as strong as Mara.
Yeah, it's all about just reestablishing the stage control for PugWest here. Oh, nice. I like that little fade back. But ESAM dropped the shield. Okay,
Pikachu is in kill range, I believe, right now.
Ooh, that was scary right there. Slowing the
Oh,
plays
no.
down, but no good DI on that Thunder confirmed. So PG one away from the bracket reset, man. And that's kind of what we thought earlier on, right? We thought they were going to come in here with a head of steam, a lot of momentum from that losers finals match they had, and just kind of maybe, not steamroll, but efficiently take the first or second, first.
I would like to point out
games,
that 1v1 started out as a 1v1.
Yeah.
That wasn't a 2v1 situation like the first game. So even though it ended almost as closely as the first game,
Yeah.
that actually was way better for red team, because that shows that they were going even the whole match and then just didn't win it as compared to the comeback. So maybe they're starting to get the hang of it. Maybe they can bring back this first set. Maybe PG will take it all.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's going to be a tough 3-0 to make, but you know what? This is a very capable and experienced doubles team, so can't sleep on anybody. Man, Mars trying to keep you woke right here off the bat.
Nice kick.
Big time up B right there. Oh, nice. Okay, so trying to cover him right there. He's lucky, oh man, didn't get up there in time. All right, swing those boots there. PugWest just so willing to go all the way off stage.
I actually see it from a lot of really good players. They just know the exact limits of the characters.
Yeah.
And they like to push those limits because that just eliminates so many recovery options.
You just basically put yourself in a position where you can set yourself up for success without too much risk.
And you also get to limit your opponents to the same options.
Oh, wow. I think maybe a down smash just in case would have been the better option right there. But.
I mean, I respect that he went for the guaranteed kill option. I just don't respect the massive whiff.
Yeah, that was.
It's like Babe Ruth pointing up for the home run and just standing backwards. Like,
yeah,
come on, man.
By a good margin, actually.
You can't be that confident and then whiff that guy. Like. And looking like the brothers have sized up their competition rather nicely.
I mean, like we said, we thought it was going to be a tough outing for them in the first couple of games. But I think they're starting to pick it up. I mean, my goodness, they are all over the place here, just holding it down. Great catch on that back air, gets the tipper part.
And the real question is,
and see you later.
If they have the strong win happen here, ooh.
Oh, when he said, I think he just threw that one away.
If they have a strong win like just happened,
yeah.
is this the kind of thing that makes PG go, all right, we still got this? Or is this like really the backbreaker?
I don't
That's
think
a 4 stock.
If I'm in their position, I'm not thinking about, I'm not even considering them backdoor 3-0ing us right now because, we.
But remember, they did lose them in winners. This isn't just an isolated set.
I know. I'm just saying, but it's a new set at the same time. It's a new set. So
right. You got to have that mentality if you want to win. But do they really want to win?
I would imagine so. Matt,
I'm not a mind reader. That's all I'm saying. I'm just not a mind reader.
The tough questions.
They could be thinking about their lives right now. They could just be zoning out. I don't know.
Yeah, you never know, man. You never know. But I do know that this game 4 promises to deliver here. Let's see who's going to come out on the winning end.
Definitely a way better start for the blue team.
Yeah, seriously. Okay. Oh, I like that. Oh, my goodness. Down air into up smash.
Anytime someone spikes someone on the stage, they don't tag it, and they get that follow-up smash tag.
It's so nice.
It's just like, just feels so good.
Poetry in motion, my friend. It's a beautiful thing to behold. Oh my goodness, but the only thing being held right there is an L and a loss of stock for PugWest.
It's the first game in a long time you see him not tanking the stock, not outliving his brother. And I don't know if that's a good sign for PG, but it looks like it to me.
Trying to hold this stage. So let's see what they can do with it.
Nice dancing blade up. You don't see that kill that much. That opportunity doesn't come along as often as killing off the side.
Yeah.
Good thing for Pug to recognize. It's time to do it, man.
Got to dig deep here. Okay. PugWest struggling a little bit with MVD.
Ooh. Was that backwards tilt from Pug, you think an accident, or was he going for some read there, like a quick attack out maybe?
I think it was well planned out, or well thought out.
And red team looking like they finally evened it out. And just as I say that, it stays. No.
I mean,
it does stay even. Okay, you're right. Yeah, okay, yeah. I saw the Pikachu come back.
Oh, no, PugWest. Oh, Mars with the save. Now, that's a brother right there. That is a brother, man. You getting bullied for your lunch money. You know who to call, man.
Big bro comes through. Says, give me that lunch money back. And then he keeps it for himself, of course.
And he is brothers. Oh, what a catch right there. The up air. And, again, the tip apart.
All right, PugWest finally back in his spot as Talk King. What I'm seeing right now is MVD Game 5 last set, which means he's like, you know, I'm not tanking stocks anymore, I'm taking them.
Right.
And he's doing a pretty good job of just keeping the pressure up. Even when things like this happens, he's occupying the time of his opponents and letting Pikachu do his thing a little longer.
You gotta be so careful right here the way they play this.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize how low Marth was.
Yeah,
so I got hyped for a second.
Oh yeah, that's why.
But no, man, that's not gonna kill him. Man.
I wasn't too nervous just knowing that. And that low percent, or at least doable percent of PugWest, you're gonna have to hope it will serve him well here. I like the double grab right there and the patience waiting for that air dodge. This could be Pug's time to shine.
Now, here's the thing. If Pug can turn this into a 1v1, even against ESAM, he's finally got ESAM at like a high kill percent.
Yeah.
So I think he could do the 1v1 this time, if he even gets to it.
Yeah, if he's able to eliminate one of these guys' stock, I think Pug will be just fine. But the problem is, you know, getting to that point, you look at how much damage he's already taken. I mean, we were talking for about 10 seconds, and that went from literally 40% to death.
I'm really curious if going for shield break in the 2v1 situation with Cloud like mid to a little farther backstage was viable. Because it looked viable, but it looked like he just didn't want to go for it because it was too risky.
Well, it looks like we have a bracket reset.
We definitely do.
And what did I tell you, man?
It's 3-2 maybe.
Yeah, exactly. I told
it is 2-2 now.
That's how the set's good. Yeah, that's how the set's
well,
good.
It's definitely a 3-2. It's definitely 3-2. You didn't really say who was going to have 3, who was going to have 2, so you kept it ambiguous.
That's the genius behind it.
I'm agreeing. It's a good one.
That is
you
the
got
genius
me, man.
behind it. So here we are, the grand final set 2. The PG boys kind of returning the favor to Mars and PugWest, who beat them 3-1 and winners, but that was their fate in the first set of grands. So here we are. The final encounter begins now. Oh, PugWest.
PugWest actually going very ham off the edge there. Pikachu below him, not the safest option, but he manages to keep it safe, not taking any damage for the risk.
Okay.
I like that. That was so safe, but also kept pressure up.
And every time I see a tipper hit, man, I just kind of sit back in my seat a little bit. Oh my goodness, man! You might get knocked out of your seat if you get caught with one of those finishing touches from MVD.
At first, I thought that was a really good read, but now I realize that it was just Pikachu's back throw. It was a misspacing by Cloud. He went to punish the back throw of Zero Suit, but March just jumped into it. So he's like, okay, I'll take it.
Oh, and PugWest going to take that stock with authority. He is just lighting them up right here in this opener for the second set. Back to back right there. Not going to connect on the second one, though. Oh, is PugWest out of a jump? He is. So Mars going to go deep to save him.
This time, little brother rescuing the big. Oh,
didn't even matter if that bully was still waiting after lunch, bro.
He was he was waiting in the gym, man. After school.
There it is. All right, so trailing here by a stock. Here's red team.
I really think red team needs to win this to stay.
I'd say to stay mentally engaged, they need to win this game.
Yeah.
Will they though?
And I feel like PugWest just giving that follow-up to blue team, like not even like short hopping to fake an interruption, just like, nah, I can't do anything about that.
Right.
I wonder if Mars dies here. I mean, if PugWest dies first, if he'll take the stock, or if he'll let Mars continue in the 2v1.
That's a good question, man. That's a decision they have to make, kind of like off or on the fly, excuse me. Oh, that dash attack from Pikachu has a tremendous amount of knockback. Mars narrowly able to survive and makes the most out of that stock. He will fall, but ESAM will accompany him as well.
That was actually very beautiful by Mars. He dodged out MVD's block attempt and went straight to Pikachu, hit him with the neutral air, got the kill conversion, and saved his brother's life.
All before bedtime.
Oh, who knows what time it is? We're into that.
Oh my God! Damn!
All right, man. And now we see.
I know that kind of language is frowned on around here, but were you watching that?
Yeah. See, what we're seeing right now is Mars PugWest getting revenge for Dubai. For all those 2v1 combos that PG did to their teams.
That's fair.
But I like that one.
He's like, we can turn you into training mode anytime we want to, baby.
That was like a triple Wildcat. I mean Thundercat. Up smash spike. I mean up smash footstool. Up smash footstool. Up smash. Flip kick.
Yep.
Flipping the kick.
All right.
Now, one thing I've noticed in this grand final set so far is that we have not seen either of the teams changing from their team mains characters. Like, I know MVD isn't really a Cloud main, but Cloud is his team's main. Oh, PugWest saving MVD. His brother Mars had actually condemned him with a spike, and he saved him with the fair on accident.
Yeah, and getting back to your original point, I think this team composition is just what's worked out best for them, in particular against their opponents. So really no need to change. I mean, it basically just comes down to outplaying your opponents and demonstrating, a higher level of teamwork.
Yeah, it's solid teams, a little less gimmicky with no Lucario and the killing yourself one stock. Diddy, I still think solid teams partner, but just not as good as Cloud.
You might see him. I mean, if there's if FD comes into play, we'll probably see him.
Maybe.
But we'll see. I mean, I think the Cloud right here for MVD is all he needs right there. The fade back off the blade beam, looking for the 2-for-1 special right there. The PugWest narrowly hanging on. He'll set up for some big-time damage on Mars right there with that up B. And another one right there, not going to get that last hit.
Mars rocking 45% now for all super hard kill read attempts.
Right.
And finally, the fourth or third one landing. I don't know if it's worth it.
Ooh, okay, that up air certainly was from PugWest, or excuse me, Mars. Oh, wow. So being sandwiched in between some big damage was PugWest. And still, ESAM continuing his onslaught. ESAM to me just always so interested in teams. Like, he's either like kind of elusive or he's just right up in your face. Like, you can't ignore him. Like,
one thing's for sure is his gameplay is very position-based, and the pressure on the position sometimes doesn't require a button. It just requires knowing your opponent knows what you could do.
I think PugWest knows he made a mistake right there. I think it was a forward smash tipper and actually ended Mars' second stock. So I'll put them behind right now for the moment.
Big whiffs.
Wow, at that. Like, let me whiff and then just throw out the forward smash. That was comical. Oh no, MVD, not enough juice in that blender to come back. big hits here. MVD trying to retreat. Oh, nice evasion there off the grab, or from the grab, excuse me. And Mars saying, you know what, I'm not quite done with you just yet. Trying to headhunt. ESAM, though, getting in his way.
Once again, Pug worried about himself there. Seeing the charge up smash, doing nothing, stopping the throw confirm.
Oh, there's a shield break. Oh, not able to get that grab off ESAM. But you know what? They're still getting a hefty amount of damage there.
The reason why the grab on ESAM would have been so important there is
because he could have spaced the tipper, right?
Because in a shield break situation, you usually want to 2v1 the guy who's not shield broken. Because it gives you a lot of time to just 2v1. It's almost like you're dying twice.
Yeah, but I mean, I think in that situation, I would have rather seen him like be able to space and go for the tipper forward smash. Because they actually probably could have took the
They
stock.
could have done that after they combo Pikachu, though. Because that's how long you stay shield broken.
I mean, I don't know if they had that much time. I mean, at some point, he could have thrown out a hit and broke him out of that stun.
Well, what I was saying is if, like, they comboed him away and then came back.
Okay, I got
like,
you.
Yeah,
well,
like,
yeah. No,
do the free damage and then...
No, that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple optimal positions they could have been in, but did not come to fruition on that one. So we're knotted up a 1-2-1.
It's a hype set so far. Nobody is really, like, pulling so far ahead of the other where you're like, they're going to win this.
Yeah.
It's very close. This is what you want to see, man. You want to see competitive games. Nobody's just rolling over for the other opponent. They want to be the Dubai Teams champion.
Dubai, baby. All right, and FD it is. So we're not going to see a switch to Diddy from MVD like we may have potentially speculated. I think he's quite warmed up and comfortable with the Cloud, and I fully support this decision. I think it's where he's been finding his best results thus far. He finds himself off stage right now, though. Mars trying to go to work. That falling up here, though, going to interrupt that pressure.
ESAM really taking a lot of early damage. He's being aggressive, but he's being read a little more this match, it seems. Also, I just noticed we're on FD, we're not seeing the Diddy. I think they have learned from their last attempt at using him that, hey, if this guy who main Zerasu can take out Lucario, throw away a stock, and still beat us with that character, maybe that's not the move.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, I think that MVD is he's just so warmed up with the Cloud, and he's playing really efficient. I'd hate to see him kind of break that up right now.
And don't get me wrong, like I know Cloud's a solid character, but MVD like is one of the examples that proves it. Like he's not just lamely playing the character. He's playing him well. He's not just, oh, I'm just limited. No, he's been carrying some matches in the past few sets.
He's playing doubles, man. Like, he's playing doubles. But so are Mars and PugWest here because they are off to an early lead here. ESAM already at 77 on his second stop. Oh, that was beautifully played right there. And he doesn't get the ground. Only death awaits below off of that shield break. What a play right there. Tremendous by PugWest.
I don't know why he fell off stage, but there is a thing where if you throw out a move underneath someone while they're coming back from the shield being broken, if your hitbox isn't there anymore, your body still blocks the area.
I've seen that before. Right? That was just, and what a time for that to be the case for Pug and Mars here. They have been exceptional.
It's
ooh, everybody getting a piece of that bolt.
All right, the stocks are the same now, but both Cloud and Pikachu had kill percent.
I was hoping he was gonna go for that up throw and not have to wait for a follow-up from Mars. Didn't need it. Oh, what a catch. Limit.
I like it.
I don't know if he would have made it back regardless, but I guess he didn't want to take the chance. And he's going to seal the deal. The reverse hit of that forward smash. And that is likely going to be the dagger to this potential game for ESAM and MVD. Nice trumping. Now they basically just got to take their time, play it smart, smooth.
Oh, no.
The benefit of like teaming with somebody you live with. Like you could just have all kinds of hours to just figure out wonky stuff like that.
I mean, let's be honest. Even if there wasn't crazy 2v1 combos that you could do, at the end of the game, almost regardless, you're still not winning that 2v1.
Right.
So it's just a way of kind of speeding up the process.
Another great tech from PugWest. He does not miss.
ESAM answers with his own tech. Don't know if it's going to pay off, though. Might be a fruitless endeavor at this point.
Oh, good
and
catch.
That read.
All right. That's 2-1 right here for PugWest and Mars.
MVD trying to get the limit breakers. PugWest saying, no, I'm getting the shield breaker.
Yeah, that really was kind of like...
That was the change, I think.
that was definitely the momentum.
It wasn't just the breaking of the shield, it was the falling down.
Yeah, you literally just have to watch your character just in tumble, and there's nothing you can do at all. Like,
it's like literally like the animation you make when you're dying off the back, which is in the front. Like, oh, like. They're looking a little stressed. They're looking a little stressed. Maybe a little bit of bickering going on right now. Or are they just discussing what happened?
I would imagine there's a lot of discussion, really. I mean, you get that solid reset in, the first set, 3-1, and then things just start to kind of fall apart for you here in the second set, where Mars and PugWest maybe just playing that long game and have found their stride, one away from taking this tournament here. It is about to go down. Game number 4, and we are going to contest it on Town and City. Let's get to it.
Red team. Nice little volley there.
Yeah, getting the full 90% right there of that cross slash. Oh, PugWest fighting right there. Oh, there goes Mars rather quickly. Oh no, MVD, I thought he was gonna for sure hit that finishing touch.
Sometimes you don't have, like, I don't think, wouldn't side B have killed there if he just jumped up inside B?
Oh, cross slash?
Yeah.
Well, if he was still floating around that 108%, yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you don't always have to
go for the style points.
Yeah, like, just get the job done sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. Efficiency is definitely the superior way to go about your execution, but nonetheless, they're still in a very solid position right now. ESAM, though, finally going to let that stock go. MVD, though, tanking it up. And they're getting that finishing touch he didn't find earlier, man, but you knew he was going to run that back.
I wonder what is going on differently that's, like, getting them these openings. Is it the space? Are they creating more space on the stage, or is it just they're just outplaying them more?
I think they're playing around the platforms really well. I think that's one thing that I've noticed. Trying to catch him with another shield breaker. MVD just going to be content to just take to these platforms and escape.
He's definitely just saying, you know, with this kind of lead, my stock's too valuable. I'd rather just...
Well, it was valuable until that up there.
Prices depreciate over time, man.
Yeah. You're not wrong here. So slight percent lead here, favoring blue team. See if they can keep it up. Game 5 seems like a pretty reasonable expectation at this point, especially off a big up smash from MVD.
Yeah, it's not looking as bad as it was before. It's only a 1 stock deficit, not too much percent. So I think it's still doable, just very, going to be very hard for red team. They would have to just turn a switch on and just... good coverage.
Ooh, and a tremendous cross slash is pretty much going to wrap this one up. We got to imagine here.
I thought he did that on purpose to get him up there for a second.
Yeah, to hit him up there.
I was like,
that would have been sick. That would have been nutty.
I would have definitely been like, okay, you guys definitely play together too much.
Ooh, up B. And the coverage just dragging back down.
I like how MVD is just charges limit. He's like, nah, we're not doing no footstool grab shenanigans. I'm just trying to like close this match.
I just want to win.
Yeah.
And that down there should get him the win. Yes, it will. Folks, we are going to game number 5.
Every competitive player comes to a point where they had to ask themselves, win or style? And win usually wins that question. And MVD doing his thing. Got some really, really good finishing touches. Not only did that they weren't even for the lead. They were like for just securing the lead, like by far. So it was good. Limit break is a strong mechanic, and it's not only the thing that can make you win against certain teams, but also just like, oh, we're already winning? Now we're burying them.
Right.
Burying them.
That's the best feeling. This has got to be a pretty, emotions got to be, kind of swirling right now. Like, all right, let's win this, let's close it out. But at the same time, it's like, dang, we had a whole set on them. We had a game lead, and now we're here facing down the barrel of Game 5 and potentially getting, getting eliminated in the most important part. Grand Finals. Well, let's see how PugWest and Mars do respond to that. I know MVD and ESAM are pretty much like, hey, we got nothing to lose here. I mean, we fought hard for 2 entire sets. We're going to try and get this W. All right. Wow. Okay, ESAM.
And all that damage that Mars just took was off a hit that he took from PugWest originally. Yeah. It's very unfortunate.
Kind of goes to show you how important teamwork is. Things that don't seem like a big deal at the time can result in some pretty significant damage right there. And PugWest already down a stock here. ESAM and MVD have come to play. What a great tech.
No.
Oh, no, indeed. But, oh, yes, it's got to be running through the mind of MVD and ESAM. They are cooking right now. And that's going to be a stock. I mean, they are cleaning house. And this is kind of like that MVD who we saw in one of those games on their quest here, making that crazy run. Should that scratch be enough? Yes, it is. All right, so PugWest and Mars down, but certainly not out here. The fighting spirit living on. Will it be enough is the question.
Well, they've reset the original situation they were in, which was down by 1 stock. Right. So it's not as bad mentally, as long as they aren't just thinking to themselves, oh, man, and they're just in there playing the game. I think they can do it. I like these volleys, double character volleys. Good damage. Oh, no.
Oh, the betrayal on the part of PugWest. Not intentional, but definitely devastating. And they're just going to throw it away. I mean, I think that just a little bit of frustration built there towards the end. Not at all how you want to start out a Game 5. PugWest lost his stock almost immediately. And, I mean, it was just a downhill spiral from there. But off the reset and improving to 3-2 over this team of PugWest and Mars. Panda Global's own ESAM and MVD are your doubles champions here at Dubai.
It was rough,
Smash
man.
in Dubai.
It was really rough.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is sometimes, though.
That is how it goes sometimes. But, hey, they gave us some incredible matches, to get to that point. Obviously, Game 5, a little bit of a letdown, especially if you're a Mars and PugWest fan. But, hey, they gave it a good run, too.
Well, I think even if you were a fan of Mars and PugWest, you can't be too let down by that. You got to see the maximum amount of games, and they only barely lost it. Yeah. So,
I mean, that was a tremendous effort from ESAM and MVD. You really think
more so MVD, I would say.
More so MVD. What the hell? Man, if you don't get your